Yeah, back to the foundation. Let me take it in. Fingertips dusty for flipping through stacks. Basement record shops, no time to relax. Digging for that perfect beat, that's my mission. While these new cats all about competition. Basement full of black wax, my collection. Each groove tells a story, perfect connection. Boom and the bap, how we used to rock. Before the internet, before the digital clock. Back when beats breathed through wooden floors and block parties lasted till the break of dawn. Preservation of the culture, that's my dedication. Building bridges between the past and present generation. See, these young bloods don't know about the craft. How we sample jazz breaks and made them last. That raw feeling when the needle drops down. Ancient wisdom speaking through that crackling sound. Dust on the needle, soul in the groove. Time stands still when these beats move. Dust on the needle, truth in the sound. Keeping it real while the world spins round. Pops passed down his collection, precious gem sound. Foundation built from jazz and R&B hymns. First edition pressings, mid-condition. Blue note stacks in Motown, my ammunition. Carving out a legacy with every sample chop. Respect for the architects who paved the block. 5 boroughs of knowledge and milk crate stack. Preservation of a culture that refuses to look back. My fingers feel the history in every scratch like braille for the soul. Each rhythm tells facts. Analog warmth in a world gone cold and plastic. Digital convenience made the masses apathetic, but we maintain the flame, keep tradition strong. Pass down the technique, knowledge lives on. Through every crackle popping hits we find the authentic heart that keeps the culture alive. Dust on the needle, soul in the groove. Time stands still when these beats move. Dust on the needle, truth in the sound. Keeping it real while the world spins round. They say hip-hop's dead, but they wrong though. As long as vinyl spins, the culture grows. From park jams to worldwide phenomenon. But never forget where we came from. Dust on the needle, soul in the groove. Time stands still when these beats move. Dust on the needle, truth in the sound. Keeping it real while the world spins round. That's how we do it. For the culture. Through these empty blocks where I grew up. Corner store closed down, nothing left to trust. Remember when we used to laugh right here. Now the silence cuts through everything I feared. Used to have a crew, we'd meet after school. Talk about tomorrow like we had it all cool. But life came fast, split us different ways. Now I'm standing solo, counting bitter days. When the storm comes down and there's no one around, I keep moving through. What else can you do when the storm comes down? Yeah, I keep my head up, even when it's rough. Lost my job last month, rent is overdue. Mama's getting sicker, bills keep coming through. Pride won't pay these debts or fix what's broke. Sometimes feel like drowning, barely staying afloat. But I remember what she told me as a kid. Son, the strongest trees bend, but never quit. So I hustle every day, scratch and climb, knowing better days are coming in due time. When the storm comes down and there's no one around, I keep moving through. What else can you do when it's rough. Times I wonder if I'm walking blind, searching for peace I'm never gonna find. But giving up ain't written in my blood. I'll weather every storm, I'll rise above. When the storm comes down and there's no one around, I keep moving through. What else can you do when the storm comes down? Yeah, I keep my head up, even when it's rough. Keep my head up when the going gets tough. Summer 9-3 Bacala Bacala, what I used to be. Bacala, back when life was simple and free. Sitting on the stoop watching time flow by. Old man Jenkins reading morning news. Paper bag wisdom can't tell me why, but somehow I knew I couldn't lose. Corner store bell rings, familiar chime. Mr. Lee behind counter knows my name. Young blood, he says take your time. Life ain't about fortune or fame. Buying penny candy, reading comic books, learning more than school could teach. Getting life lessons from the way he looks, every single day within my reach. Corner store wisdom, summer 9-3. That's right, living and learning. That's how it be, that's how it be. That's how it be. Miss Marie getting her lottery fix, telling tales about the neighborhood. Keep your head up high through all life's tricks, making sure I understood. Watching older kids play double dutch, learning rhythm from the street. Some days hurt a little too much, but the lessons made me complete. Dee-ba-da, dee-ba-dum, memories flowing like a drum. Calabar, Calabae, times I wish would always stay. Baseball cards and ice cream treats, hot sidewalk, burning through my shoes. Life lessons learned on these streets, paying dues, but nothing to lose. Remember what they taught me then, simple truths that help me grow. Now I'm older, understand when they said one day you will know. Corner store wisdom, that's right. Summer 9-3, living and learning. Yeah, that's how it be, that's how it be. What we used to say, memories fade away. But the lessons, they still remain. But the they still remain. They still remain. feet up on a bench. I'm riding past midnight, window smeared with raindrops, clutching my old backpack tight. Tunnel hums low, I'm counting the stops. Graffiti tags racing by, stacked up on the blocks. Saw your name scrawled above the next seat. I guess you passed through here, still walking these streets. I watch folks drift in, some eyes meet mine. Every face a story stitched into the line. Got your text in my pocket unread for days. We used to roll together, now it's separate ways. I bought my head to a break beat, clipped off vinyl, bass deep in my chest, rhythm perfect and final. Can't say if I'm running or just killing the hours. My reflection in the glass, lost deep in thought towers. Always figured you'd be sitting right here, but your station came early, I'm still shifting my gear. It's late on the train, rolling slow through the rain. We move city shifts, nothing stays the same. Paradas nocturnas, voy solo sin prisa. Silueta refleja la ciudad, me avisa. Sombras bailando detrás de cristal. Momentos callados tan lejos del final. Recuerdo tu risa en una esquina del vagón. Nuestra música antigua aún suena en mi canción. Hay tanto sentido en lo que no se ve. Las ruedas girando, yo buscándote a usted. Click, clack, steel on steel, blinking overhead. Life in segments, dashes and dots. Words left unsaid. I thumb through my thoughts like skipping a beat. Lost in pauses between you and me. It's late on the train, rolling slow through the rain. We move, city shift, nothing stays the same. Yo, every station's a chapter, snapshots in time. Your laughter echoing down the corridor, stuck in my mind. Old timer nods off, a new couple gets on. Conductor calling out, none of another night gone. Midnight confession, scrolling in marker pen ink. I'm watching the world from under this fluorescent pink. If you hear this, I'm still riding, my headphones tight. World passing, non-stop, it's you, I king in the night. Flesh you stolen on off the paint beat. Watch you the ones or rather list the rest of pink. These ears, I'm sunlight. My lid falls tight, cold, nassing outside, but you're my fuel tonight. My window's cracked, midnight hums, you see me pacing. Silent conversations with the lights I'm tracing. Out there's a field of sparks, tomorrow's invitations. If you listen close, you hear my expectations racing. Long weeks, short pace, still my views relentless. Writing future lines against this pain, defenseless. You ever feel your heart beat, double time and possibilities? That's me, hands pressed, counted far off responsibilities. I mark each silhouette with a hope persistent. Every light a message, stay resilient, stay resistant. Spin a vinyl memory, rewind old lessons. You say the night is quiet, me I hear confessions. You at my shoulder, I hear you steady on my case. You repeat that keeps me in the chase. In the chase, 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 in the chase. Every window light's a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream. Every window light's a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream. Every window light's a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream. Every window light's a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream. Every window light's a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream, I'm chasing a dream.
sing out, just more open invitations. Traffic's rhythm echoes, never-ending equations. You tell me again, hold steady, keep facing. Every window lights a dream I'm chasing.
Word. Let's get it.
Cranberry carton staring back, cap unscrewed left, dry cellophane crinkled around, empty, honest rye. Stack of receipts, ink fading from 2 summers back. Temperature hum, serenades, my evening soundtrack. Magnetic poetry fragments on a steel cold door. Half a lemon grows softer, winding juice to the floor. Mismatched Tupperware holding a single pale egg. Condensation collecting his ambition softly beg. Shelves echo with fingerprints, dreams leached in frost. Old ketchup bottle keeps the memory of lost butter curls huddled in a blue plastic dish. Overheard all the wishes I forgot to wish. I scan for color vibrance, a pop of some kind, but reflections show mine. Fucking hunger's a frame of mind.
Looking through the glass but nothing's there to see. Every angle is sharpened in transparency. A mirror made of ice, am I watching me? Hands pressed, counting lines that won't agree. Looking through the glass but nothing's there to see. Should've talked, should've talked, should've got. Ba-da-da, rick-a-tack,
yo, shutters grown, factory ghosts linger long in the dusk. Weeds break the pavement where sneakers collect dust. Neighbors barter onions, dog-eared books, and time to heal in the harbor. Tally beans for the climb. Subway token relics rusted out in the dirt. Silver coin swap stories on the curbside skirt. Kids skip lunch programs, inside out pockets spray. Beneath the canopies where our patience phrase. Street sign, dead graffiti, names spell resilience alone. Empty lunch boxes, small fingers dialing home. Each door we pass, a solid ask for 2. But the icebox's window just reflects what's true. Looking through the glass but nothing's there to see. See through shelves, doubling back anxiety. Tomorrow's left behind in modest company. Looking through the glass but nothing's there to see. Transparency's a canvas where stories wash thin. My image splinters scatter within. Panorama of longing between shadow and chrome. Stillness brittle in this silent home. Every pain refracts, possibilities thief. Barcodes and bareness, silence cuts brief. In the echoing hush, I dissolve in the view. Counting what's absent, me and the dew. Downstream from decisions in boardrooms I can't name. Cisco trucks idle distant, the food chains tame. Price tags hanging heavy with invisible weight. Newsprint headlines I can't translate. Bureaucrats balancing numbers, never the pain. Policy at a distance, but my hunger remains. A ledger's impersonal passage, steel racks or false traces, hieroglyphs on my back. I'm tracing the outline of the hope that escaped. Waiting for a harvest, the time hasn't shaped. The scarcity's a language, every syllable's mine. My hand on the handle, face thin lifeline. This motherfucker.
brother fight. The God crash, got to never wait to the drive.
Yeah. 94 style. Penning these thoughts like they my last word. Let me take you through these pages. I walk these blocks with my eyes wide open, watching the same scene day by day unfolding. The neighborhood changing but staying broken, like chapters in a book that nobody's quoting. Jotting down notes while the police cruise by, wondering why nobody hears our collective sigh. Young bloods running wild with nothing to lose, while the old heads reminisce about paying their dues.
These street diaries got stories untold, pages filled with truths that never get old. Street diaries, chapters of life, ink still will let today's strive. Yeah, the streets don't lie.
Monday morning, another body outline a chalk. The corner store owner just shakes his head, no talk. I'm writing it all down, every detail, every face. The forgotten souls of this forgotten place. Politicians promise change, but nothing delivers. Community centers closing while the tension shivers through these blocks like electricity without ground. I document it all while they turn the volume down.
Sometimes I wonder if anybody's reading these words are in my mind while the world keeps bleeding.
Turn the page, turn the page.
The story continues whether we ready or not.
Turn the page, turn the page, turn the page. My pen is my weapon, my pad is my shield, capturing moments that time won't yield. From project windows to playground benches, recording the struggle, the joy, the trenches. Yesterday's entry, a kid made the honor roll. Today's page's brother caught another parole. The contrast is stark, the irony thick. I keep writing it down, making sure it all
Street diaries got stories untold, pages filled with truths that never get old. Street diaries, chapters of life, inks filled with yesterday's strife. Some call it dwelling, I call it preserving the memory of those who keep deserving. More than footnotes in somebody else's book, more than statistics that nobody took the time to understand or even see. That's why these diaries mean so much to me. These street diaries got stories untold, pages filled with truths that never get old. These street diaries, chapters of life, ink still with us today strive. And I'ma keep writing till my hand cramps up, cause somebody's gotta remember word is born. And the streets don't lie. Keep right till my hand cramps up, cause somebody's gotta remember word is born.
Yeah, let me tell you something about this place, about what's changed and what remains. Walking past the corner store that used to be my spot, now it's selling fancy drinks that cost a whole lot. Remember Mrs. Johnson's brownstone down the block? Now there's some startup company that bought the lot. I'm watching from my stoop as time keeps moving on. The kids don't play outside like they did back when. Every other building got a different plan, and I'm just sitting here trying to understand. I keep looking around but everything's strange. These streets feel different, rearranged. Yeah, where did all the real ones go? Where they at? Where they at? Where did all the real ones go? Looking at my block and I just gotta know, where did all the real ones go? Tell me where, tell me that. Yeah, where they at? Looking for my people, yeah, where they go?
can't find my people. Used to be community was everything we had. Block parties every summer made everybody glad. Now everybody's rushing, barely say what's up. No more domino games, no more showing love. Remember Big Mike's Pizza, best slice in town. They couldn't pay the rent, had to shut it down. New cafe opened up, $12 for a pound of coffee beans imported from across the pond. I ain't mad at change, that's just how it be. But what about the folks who built this community? They moving out so fast I could barely keep track. The memories and stories, man, they ain't coming back. Sometimes I walk these streets at night, just remembering how it used to be. Pictures in my mind so bright of the neighborhood that raised me. Where did all the real ones go? Where they at? Where they at? Where did all the real ones go? Looking at my block and I just gotta know, where did all the real ones go? Tell me where, tell me where. Yeah, where they at? Looking for my people, yeah, yeah. Where did all the real ones? Where ain't that? Popped up 10 high over crosswalks and storefronts, feet on cold steel, city breathing up smoke. Rooftop radio static, brown bag in my grip, leaning lines on a rail, cracking a private joke. Yesterday's rain stains, cobblestone with old lessons, yellow cabs weaving fractal patterns in the flow. Kids playing tag, side alley symphonies, 2 floors down a kitchen fan rattling, beats they never know. Muffler rumbles narrate ghost stories, windows frame lovers in mid-argument. I count heartbeats between takes, oven warmth drifting from Mrs. Ortiz last night. Arrows perfume as pigeons hustle for crumbs by the grates. My block never quits, Timberland stomping rhythms of language chanted in the slap of joke keys and locks. From this high I confess envy the wild post, but love and distance always balancing the paradox.
My far escape philosophy. City's moving but it can't touch me. Up here I'm floating, no gravity. Sun's cutting through haze, just let it be.
Text my cousin, come on through. Bring Uno when the sandwich doors open. We aging, but the spirit's still green. Sirens in sync with the laughter of teens. Somewhere a sample flip, slicing up old soul into the machine. Glass bottle, soda, sweat and tagger on the roof with a quick silver line signature stashed behind rusted beams. Clothesline swing, painted sky bleeding in the dust. Filled graffiti prayer sliding quietly downstream. I write verses and margins of yesterday's news. Peep the dog on the corner, old head nods from below. Somewhere ambition's a taxi honking, threaten to hustle me down, but not today, not while I'm slow. But I learn more sitting here than a whole semester. Patience like the laundry, I just let the wisdom air. Speaking to you friend, telling you rise and claim your ledge, cause anybody can find calm up here.
My far escape philosophy. City's moving but it can't touch me. Up here I'm floating, no gravity. Sun's cutting through haze, just let it be.
See, I'm the king and the witness. Every floor a memory, each stairwell a prayer. Street ain't a jungle, it's a living library. All these pages open in the morning air. If you tune into the silence between the sirens, there's wisdom hidden loud and clear. Up here I don't dodge the world, I study it, and I invite you here, my dear. Might just hear my dear. Just hear me dig.
Time shifts, mind drifts to you who waits beyond these present bonds. I send my voice through years unseen. Future me, can you hear me calling? Through the static of tomorrow. Future me, are you still standing? Past the weight of all this sorrow. Tell me true, was the struggle worth pursuing? Future me, future me. Scattered thoughts accumulate, vision blurred but passionate. Obstacles they fascinate rather than intimidate. Each decision calcified, every lesson amplified. Scars that once terrified now serve as qualified guide. Future me, can you hear me calling? Through the static of tomorrow. Future me, are you still standing? Past the weight of all this sorrow. Tell me true, was the struggle worth pursuing? Future me, future me. Questions multiply, answers scarce to find. Yet I proceed with cautious hope aligned, trusting that the path will crystallize in time. Future me, if you hear me. Future me, if you hear me. Future me. Future me. Yeah. Yo, check it out. Spin it back, bring the flavor in. Early rise, late sneakers on the rug. Feeling heavy, but the beat got a tug. Sipping on the moment, let it breathe, let it marinate. Text from my brother, said he's running late. It's cool. Keys in my palm, shit, he's waking up slow. Headphones bumping, let the bass take control. Step outside, pavement cracks underfoot. Whole block humming, everything's understood. Chilling with intention, nothing rushing me today. Taking side streets where the kids still play. Somebody waves from a porch, I nod back. Just me and the rhythm slipping through the cracks. Mind on cruise control, let the day just roll. Let it roll. Brains is a mode I stole. Let the world spin around me, I'm setting my pace. Nothing pushing me, time slows in this space. Corner spot, see the paint peel, voice of the old tape. DJ cuts a pattern, slice the silence, no escape. Wind smelling like fries from the corner deli frying. Siren somewhere distant, but I'm barely trying. Sun on the cap, lean back as I walk. Reflections in the glass, I'm gone in my thoughts. Vendor nods, he knows I'm all about peace. Mirror colors run as the day increase. Hooks in the rhythm, let them spin, let them blend. Balance on the wide, staying real to the end. Mind on cruise control, let the day just roll. Shake the rush from my soul, keep spinning that goal. Yeah, break it down, hanging low while I retrace my line. Cool breeze trying to tangle up in my mind. Message in my pocket, dial tone waits.
I'm here in the open, no need to chase. Just move a steady breeze. Beats in my sneaks, staying tuned to myself, still vibe when it peaks.
Mind on cruise control, let the day just roll, let the day just roll. I'm floating through the evening in full control.
Just ride.
Let it roll. Let it roll.
You know how it is. Same faces, fresh days, steam rising from the lids, bills paid, games played.
Heavy set mug in my hand, crease cap, pull low, greeting Ray with a nod, routine, everybody know. Paper boy peeking in, pocket full of change, chalk marks on the sidewalk, sneakers rearranged. Old Miss D humming tunes, plastic bags in tow. Banana bunch in the grip keeps us slow. Fat stacks of flyers, hands pass old news. Kids cracking wise, trading kicks for clues. Beer bulbs buzzing, register rings and things. I sip slow, scan shells, thinking what the morning brings. Sam in the back, Groans counting coins, tired grin. It's summer, sleepy eyes, just 10.
Every morning at the corner store, same doors of the city pour. Ain't much different than the day before. All the little things that I'm looking for.
Stoop talk, corners crowd, everybody blends. Young buck hustling, shoelace, small time ends. Worn tile, cracked glass, faded sign still hangs. I tell you watch close, you'll see how time bangs. Early mom's lunchbox, rushing on a double. String of quiet faces carry yesterday's trouble. Hazel from the diner pours cream, wing sloshy, and the clerk swap jokes as the morning rolls by. Coffee's gone cold, newsprint smudge your hands. Day breaking slow, still clutching my plans. Laugh track of the day, someone's always running late, but the world keeps spinning by the siren gate.
Every morning at the corner store, same doors of the city pour. Ain't much different than the day before. All the little things that I'm looking for.
Keep your eyes on the clock, watch it tick past. Same light flicker, same folks walk fast. Yeah.
Time shifted things in ways we can't track. But this place, this pace always brings me back.
Every morning at the corner store, same doors on the city pour. Ain't much different than the day before. All a little bit.
Every morning at the corner store, same doors on the city pour. Ain't much different than the day before. All the little things that I'm looking for. Standing here watching the world turn low, sipping, missing, and eating floor.
Skipping, missing, ready, go.
Walking past the corner every single night. Same time, same place, everything feels right. Just another face in the evening crowd, till I heard that sound cutting through loud. Started paying attention to what I found. This old timer making musical rounds. night at 8. Place where the stars are. No need to wait. This music goes far.
Goes far, goes far. His fingers dance on brass, moving fast and slow. Notes rise up and pass through the evening's flow. Been playing 40 years, or maybe even more. Breaking through the fears, opening every door.
Been watching, been learning, every single evening show. Been watching, been learning, how his spirit starts to flow. People stop and gather round to hear him play. Some drop dollars, others just sway away. But he ain't doing this for fame or cash, just keeping real music from the past. Says his daddy taught him how to blow that horn. Now he's teaching kids every Sunday morn, passing down the soul from way back when, making sure the music never ends. Every night at 8, he plays for the stars. No need to wait. His music goes far, goes far, goes far. Another day begins, another dollar to chase. Through changing faces, same familiar place. Same corner, different weather. Same corner, different weather. Morning rush, briefcases, brush past my stand. Every face a familiar brand, like clockwork in the land. Passing glances, quick romances with my fresh fruit display. Some pause to pay, most just sway away, that's okay. Miss Martinez gets mangoes, tells tales of Mexico, while Mr. Lee buys apples, always stopping to say hello. Winter winds or summer rays, I'm planted like a tree. Through every season's reason, this corner teaches me. Watching people pivot, living life forward motion. Some filled with devotion, others lost a notion of daily complications. Fast-paced situations, but here I stand, observing all these variations. Same corner, different weather. Same hustle, getting better. Watch the world go round and round while keeping both feet on the ground. La la di da, here we stay. Here we stay. La la di da, here we stay. Midday brings the lunch crowd, press suits and tired eyes. Street performers share their art, bitches claim their prize. Young lovers share a piece, sweet juice and sweeter dreams, while postal workers greet me. Part of daily schemes, through autumn leaves, April showers, I remain a steady presence on this block, sunshine or rain. Some folks stop to share their thoughts, their hopes, their fears. Been here so long, I've watched their kids through growing years. Time flows like water down these busy streets. Every person passing by adds rhythm to these beats. Some days slow, some days quick, but always something new. In this urban symphony, I found my point of view. Same corner, different weather. Same house, I'm dreading better. Also work the world in long, more truth than both feet on the calm. Da 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 da, you escape.
Evening comes with gentle pace, street lights warming up, workers heading homeward bound, some stop to fill their cup. Stories of their victories, defeats, and in-betweens, while I pack up slowly, savoring these scenes. Tomorrow brings another chance to watch and learn. The seasons shift and change, but always return to this corner where I stand observing life unfold. Every day a page of wisdom, worth more than any gold. Every day, thousand stories crash by. Connect them all. Are you in the chai? We say corner better, brother. On better, brother. But you were the one and I'ma keep and go fit by.
Pen in hand, page stays blank. Mind racing but the words won't come. See the vision crystal clear but the path keeps shifting. Sun to sun. Mama asks what I'ma be. Tell her something great but sound unsure. Got these plans inside my head, need to make them real, make them pure. Still see it clear when the world gets blurry. Eyes on the prize when the days get murky. Big plans brewing in a small town heart, been drawing blueprints right from the start. Still see it clear when the world gets blurry. Friends moved on, 9 to 5. Say I'm chasing something that ain't there, but I feel it in my bones deep. This ain't just some fantasy prayer. Late nights with the beat on loop, writing bars about tomorrow's scene. Every word's a stepping stone, building bridges to where I've never been. Doubt creeps in like morning fog, but I push through, keep my focus tight. Still see it clear when the world gets blurry. Eyes on the prize when the days get murky. Big plans brewing in a small town heart, been drawing blueprints right from the start. Still see it clear when the world gets blurry. Some days feel like I'm standing still, but the vision keeps me moving forward. But the vision is moving forward. Paper thin, but iron will. Every setback just makes me stronger. Yeah. Look around and see the same face, same streets, same routine, same pace. But inside there's fire burning. No, this ain't my permanent place. Take the doubt and flip it over. Use it as my motivation fuel. Big plans need big patience. That's the first and hardest rule. Still see it clear. Still see it clear. Still see it clear when the world gets blurry. Get blurry. Low, get low.
Walking these blocks with my thoughts on lock. Head up high, but my mind's tied in knots. They say trust your gut when the pressure's hot, but every move I make got me asking, what if not? Yeah, what if not?
Voice in my head saying slow it down, got me checking twice before I hit the ground. Voice in my head saying look around before I make a move, before I make a sound.
Yeah.
Corner store wisdom from day to day. OG told me trust the game you play, but these streets be switching up the ways. Got me analyzing every word I say. Mind playing tricks when I'm all alone, second guessing everything I know, trying to separate the real from fake, while my inner compass starts to shake. Voice in my head saying slow it down, got me checking twice before I hit the ground. Voice in my head saying look around before I make a move, before I make a sound.
Trust yourself now. Trust yourself now.
Sometimes you gotta face your fears head on. Sometimes you gotta let your instincts lead you home. Yeah, lead you home.
Time to silence all these doubting thoughts, breaking free from all these mental knots, learning lessons that the streets have taught, building trust in everything I got. Minds evolving, growing day by day, finding strength in what the OGs say. Now I move with confidence and grace, let my inner wisdom set the pace. Voice in my head saying slow it down, got me checking twice before I hit the ground. Voice in my head saying look around before I make a move, before I make a sound. Trust yourself now. Trust yourself now.
Through the block where I used to play, see the old heads sitting watching kids today. Something ain't the same, something feels off. Times got harder, hope got lost. You remember when we knew each other's names, now we pass by strangers, playing different games, building getting torn down, new one's going up. But the heart of this place, man, it's breaking up.
Tell me what happened to us. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tell me what happened to trust. To be something more, now we closing every door. Oh, tell me what happened to us.
School's getting cut while the rent go high. Mama working double just to get by. Corner store owner, he don't speak our tongue. And the kids on the stoop, they look too young. Politicians come around when they need a vote, promise us the world, then they disappear like smoke. We still waiting on that change they said would come, but the only thing that changed is we coming undone. Used to have a village raising every child, now it's every person for themselves running wild.
Tell me what happened to us. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tell me what happened to trust. La 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 la. We used to be something more, now we closing every door. Oh, tell me what happened to us.
What happened to us? What happened to us? What happened to us? What happened to us?
Maybe we can find our way back home. Maybe maybe we don't have to be alone. I see glimpses of what we used to be. When neighbors help neighbors, that's community. But we gotta choose to make that change. Stop letting outside force rearrange everything we build with our own hands. Time to make a move, time to take a stand. Cause if we don't fight for what we got left, we gonna lose ourselves, lose our breath. So I'm talking to you, yeah, I'm talking to me. We the only ones who hold the key. Tell me what happened to us. Oh yeah, yeah. But we still got that trust. We can be something more. Open up every door. Look what's still left in us. That was left in us. That was left in us. We still got time to turn around. Keep our feet on solid ground.
Thoughts spiral through dimensions unexplored. Abstract patterns, mind's corridor. You see the surface, I dive deeper still. Reality bends to collective will. Paint pictures with syllables and sound. Truth floating where logic can't be found. Can you feel it? My dimension shifting, consciousness drifting, reality lifting through the void where thoughts collide. Abstract truth we can't deny. You think in lines, I think in shapes, mental landscapes, no escape from visions dancing, and in my head, living colors, thoughts widespread. Your perception locked in place, while I navigate mental space. Fragments of understanding flow, teaching what you need to know. Layer upon layer, meaning unfolds. Stories that can't be told through conventional means. Can you feel it? My dimension shifting, consciousness drifting, reality lifting through the void where thoughts collide. Abstract truth we can't deny. Listen close, let me break it down for you. Consciousness flows in patterns old and new. Your mind's a prism, light refracting through each thought a wavelength, frequency so true. I'm navigating spaces undefined, where mathematics meets the poetic mind. Sacred geometry in every rhyme, traveling through conceptual time. On some physical plane, I'm dancing with concepts that drive folks insane. Equations of emotion, variables of pain, abstract algorithms running through my brain. Mental architecture, blueprints unseen, constructing realities beyond your routine. Philosophy mixing with the streetwise scheme, living in dimensions that exist between what you perceive and what truly is. The gap where understanding lives. Take my hand, let your logic bend. Journey with me where thoughts transcend. We speak, silence where the answers seek. You and me, we're not the same, playing this dimension game. Can you feel it? Mind dimension shifting, consciousness drifting, reality lifting through the void where thoughts collide. Abstract truth we can't deny. We create.
Rain on the window, TV static humming. Got my notebook out, hear the past drumming.
Sample loops, spinning dusty crates, remember?
Yo, this isn't my tale.
I still remember, but I still remember, I still remember.
You sat at the center of worn out couches, remote in hand, eyes locked, never doubting. Channel to channel, you scroll through the pain, trying on heroes, escaping the mundane. Streets on the screen, but your roots in the lounge.
Pixel by pixel, you map safe ground.
Rewind to that summer, your laughter was gold, but real life pressed pause on the stories you told. Melodies ricocheted from cracked speakers at dawn. Cartoons turned to wisdom when everyone was gone. Who am I now when the show fades away? You ask the silence, I'm sure what to say. Static lingers as you think about leaving, drawn to the screen, but the world keeps repeating. Are you listening, or just letting it play? Is it real, or just lines you replay? Melody looping on rerun days. Are you listening, or drifting away? Oh, drifting away. I saw you yesterday, eyes glued but distant. Every character's journey, a borrowed existence. Scripting your laughter, rewinding decisions. Is life improvised or are episodes missing? You crack jokes no one else ever caught. Mimic the cadence, they thought it was taught. Quick with a reference, you shuffle through scenes, but outside the credits, what does it mean? I ask with a smile, but you fade with the crowd. Retreat to the comfort of canned laughing sound. Are you listening, or just letting it play? Is it real, or just lines you replay? Melody looping on rerun days. Are you listening, or drifting away? If I turn off the screen when you hear what I say, if I drop every sample, would you still stay? I'm here at the border, 1 foot in the frame. Reach for your hand, call out your name. Are you listening, or just letting it play? Is it real, or just lines you replay? Melody looping on rerun days. Are you listening?
I said I'm stuck, yes, now I'm sorry to claim, I'm hoping you'll stay. Don't stay.
Yeah, big corners, wheels hum slow. Concrete lines pass rain on the window. Tires hum steady, night got a rhythm. Old heads nodding, young ones just listen. Shoulder leans in, seat sinks low. Snap back tipped, watch the dash glow. Left turn, right turn, don't rush, just coast. Drums knocking, post dumps the most. Big corners, time don't show. Drive by feeling no rush to go. Memory rides in the backseat row. Oh, big corners, slow-mo flow. Beat got scratches, hearts got scars. Vinyl crackle like faded little cars. Shoulder out the window, wind in my hand. Old school mind, never really planned. Eyes at the curb, catching every line. Don't matter the map, the lane is mine. Lo-fi world, just a tape on blast. I let the moment stretch, hope it will last. Big corners, time don't show. Drive by feeling no rush to go. Memory rides in the backseat. Bold big corners, slow-mo flow. Breathe in, let the bass speak. Every sharp turn, keep it unique. Smile in the rear view, hands on the wheel. Quiet streets, something you feel.
corners, time don't show. Drive by feeling no rush to go. Memory rides in the backseat row. Old bank corners, slow-mo flow. Let it roll, let it roll. So, let it fly on the road. Red corners, feeling that old school, slow. Gravel underfoot, another day dodge. Skimming edges, sidestep, keeping calm facade. You flash that half grin, static brittle. Everything brittle, old lines, brittle riddles in me fizzle. Words sharp as glass scattered between. Puzzle out your motive, every look so lean. History on loop, tension in the room. I trace circles in dust, watch you unravel soon. All these cross wires can't clear the static tonight. Heavy words hang balancing on a broke line. You move but I'm miles iced over in spite. La la, oh this is me drawing my bright line. Minutes pressed on, thin airtight chest. Page after page, memories unrest. Hands folded, knots won't give away defeat. Your silence is sharp, slicing through the sleet. We circle same phrases, neither one cracks. You turn away, shoes scrape, no chance to go back. There's distance in inches, stretched between chairs. I scribble, resentment, looped under stairs. We're just cross wires, voices break, never right. Drowning in echoes, both holding our pride. Moment by moment, waiting for the light. La la, let tonight slide. Heartbeat, slow drum, hush in the room. Breath held, words start, one thought don't resume. No fixing, not tonight, silence easier to trust. Old fears face down, tangled in the dusk. You blink, I freeze, say nothing, I mean. Truth trickles silent, its space is unseen. Crosswire still hum, I'm done keeping score. Draw breath, draw line, can't reach you anymore. La la, oh this is truth at the door. Let it go.